And hello. Hopefully this is all functioning. Maybe. How are you all doing? I see It's P's stream has ended, and so everyone's here now. Sure, why not? How you all doing? How you all doing? No, Creeps is not functioning. Okay, right. Oh, you mean... Yeah, I know like some people had an issue with Replanted where it just doesn't open for some reason. It works for me. I'm special. It's because I checked it earlier. Just why do you hate this game so much? Good question. Anyways. So all I'm using in the background. Yes, that is the Moss Grotto theme from Silksong. Because I wanted a track to start the stream off with, and I didn't want to stay clicked onto the main game, because that's the thing that can happen. So, this is Replanted. It is finally actually out. It has had a day one patch, so that was real. Good to know. Zombie face cam real? Yeah, there's no Zombie there, that's just me. That's just me IRL chat. Yes, my skin is like a neon green. Thank you for noticing. Do you play any Replanted before this? No. Do you have a controller in hand? I do have a controller in hand. I'm not using it though, because I'm gonna play the best version of the game as possible, because I don't want to just like break the game in half. So, will we see what's actually here? Take a shower. No, because then the radiation would just go everywhere else. That'd be an awful idea. Let's not do that. Controller's broken. I believe that there's some issues with controllers being broken, I think. I think. Playing in Pvz with both keyboard and controller, trust me. Yeah, I think that's an issue. Get someone to do co-op with. It's a bit too late to that. Start the game. No. We must waste, like, a little bit of time. All I know is, like, 2 to 3 times speed on a controller. You just can't pick up the sun. That's believed. That's believable to me. I can see that. Just auto-collect. Okay, so you have to, like, spam click it. Ugh. That's good to know. I didn't notice I don't have, like, the, you can drag over sun to pick it up thing, which is legitimately probably something I really want them to add, because that hurts a lot. Because you have in the middle of the game. Give me a bit to get the thing started. Jeez, you're so impatient, all of you. But doing time version 2.5 times is fun. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to be using speed up most of the time because, like, it's Pvz 1. It's not the hardest game on Earth, chat. Anyways, fine. I'll get the game started. I need you all to realize, though, we're just going to be waiting on a different screen. So, hopefully this works. It is possible. It just entirely breaks. Great. It's me. Yeah, the Pvz Replanted bug finding stream. I see we all have, you know, great thoughts on this already. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Holy crap, guys, it's Crepe. I love Crepe, the Pvz 1 streamer counterpart. For sure. Where is Zomatar? Zomatar doesn't exist in Replanted. For some reason. I'm most curious what the legal button does. I mean, I think I can show you. I read all of that. Cooking a thousand of pots. You can, I believe. Can you? There you can. Nice. Okay. I will say, this screen feels cursed to me because it looks kind of weird. Yeah, I think section 15 said you need to give your firstborn child away. That's fine. They think I'm gonna have a child. I make Pvz 2 videos online. That's not gonna happen. Like when devs were like, no, don't worry, it's a leak game of a dev build. The day one patch will be better. I mean, it is better. I know it's better than the original version of this game. I plan to play Burst Mode of Captain Flare in this game. I need to see if I can convince Flare to do it, but I'm totally down. I think it'd be really funny. Anyways. Do you think anyone who buys this game would have kids? Probably, to be honest. Anyways. Comes around and watch might be fun. I recommend writing down every bug you find for the best experience. Okay, hello Flare. All you do is just like say and ask and you will receive. That's a good shout though. I will bring up like a notepad. Oh god. I opened up my notepad, the first thing I saw was the bloody the deduction from our Among Us last night. Don't worry about that, chat. Supposedly you played Among Us with me. Basically, we do game night on my Discord server from time to time. Last week we did Among Us. So I literally wrote down who could do some of the kills and I just had it in a notepad. Incredible. Who won? Me. I'm the best crewmate. We talked to everyone except like 5 people in chat. Should it be like a shock when I'm like, no, I mean I mentioned I like social justice games before, right? Well, whatever. The chat's gonna get bored. I should probably actually start the game. Oh wait, I can't do that. Sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks great. For sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause the game immediately because I want to write down one bug. Oh, yeah, we'll press this button later. The intro screen looks kind of wonky, as you can all see. In addition, there's a second bug I'm gonna write down now, and I'm gonna show you all, like, this second. We have to wait for the game to actually let us do it. Yeah, okay. That's wrong. Okay. Look closely at Pea Shooter. It may not be immediately apparent, but the fire rate of every plant in the game is slightly faster. For some reason, attack speeds in the entire game for plants are like slightly higher. Merging plants occur, repeat, I should. Attack speeds are slight higher above the board. Apparently this gets like ridiculous on plants later on. Apparently Fume Shroom can solo cone heads at this point, which is ridiculous. Pasha's look off. I think that's just because they're like nicer. Oh, sorry. Very professional stream. I should not have a can of like pop while I'm doing this. That was a really bad idea. Anyways. Also the music. This is true. I'll talk about that more during the night stages because it's very funny. Anyways, I'm just gonna turn these all on. Great sound effects. Anyways. There's also something I've noticed as well happens with this game. We have both costumes available. Wow, so retro. Wow, so retro indeed. This is the sound I should play, is it not? I thought it was. We did it. We won. Why is the P so low? I think they had to like screw around with the retro Pea Shooter. Anyways, dynamic music is also not working. The zombies have less health. I should count that, but I know they are destroyed much easier in this version. Anyways, dynamic music does not work. Sad emoji. Okay. Next. Where's coming out the neck? What's coming out the neck? I'll double check. Pretty sure it's upscaled. Yes, that is true. One of the funniest things that was discovered when people were like screwing around with the like sprites. Retro Pea Shooter is legitimately AI upscaled for some reason. Nobody knows why. That means it doesn't work. No, it just or it doesn't exist. Yeah, so it's not working. No modes come before the lawn. I think that's like normal for PvZ though. I think that also happens in PvZ1. Okay, let's see what's going on if Retro P is shooting then. Nope, it's going like a little bit too high, I think, but that's just because I think the way the plant looks. So that's like fine. I will say I actually really like the way the pixel brown coats look. They do look really good. I will say that. Legitimately, the pixel Pikachu are kind of mediocre. I really like the way the brown coats look. Anyways, let's just like speed this up. Like we need to count how much HP the zombies have, don't we? Yeah, hold on. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nope, same HP as normal. So it is just the fact that Pikachu is attacking faster. There's an old man on retro. Oh, is that what's going on there? Hold on. Okay, sure. So I put you down. And then I'm gonna go back into here and put Retro Pikachu back on. Nope, it looks like it's working just fine. Wait. Oh! Oh, no Pikachu is... Oh! Okay. Yeah, Null Pikachu is now just flying. Yeah, you're alright. You're correct, chat. Well, add that onto the list. Swapping pea shooter costumes screws with the height of the projectile. Let's go. Oh, man, that's fine. This would never happen in Pvz 2. True. Winning balloons onto this one. Did it crash? No, that's just it. That's just me. $20 and 1.6 gigs for this, by the way. It's very cost. I mean, it's cost effective in a sense. It is still a good game, but just buy Game of the Year though. This game feels like an incarnation of those childhood star ruined by drugs memes. Incredible. The computer come first use Bliss is bigger. Ah yes, Challenger, and who can find the most bugs in Replanted in their first few streams? Let's go. So he's only hoping Pvz rejuvenated, huh? I do need to play more Pvz mods, to be honest. I've been considering this for a while. I might play Delturbia next, I think, is my next step, because I do want to play that. Do you plan to play Callimus Carnival Part 2 when it releases? I mean, I'm gonna play, I'm not sure I'll stream it, though. I don't know, I don't like streaming with Flourish very much these days. Oh, look, there's Professor Headcrab Zombie. I wonder how that happened, to be honest. That's such a bizarre choice, considering I don't think Half-Life and Pvz has, like, any overlap in terms of, like, people who like both beyond just being old games. Hi, Salmon. Hello, Salmon. Turbia is a non-chemical version of Pvz 3 or something. Yeah, I know what Turbia is. It does seem fun. That's kind of why it just looks kind of good. So, screw it. Might do it. Might play it. I think the biggest win from this game is the fact there's now a legal way to play the newest PlayStation consoles. That's true. There's also, like, a more accessible version of Versus Mode, which... I don't know, I think it's like pretty bad, but stream shall be funny. I've legitimately been planning to stream Shallow for a while, and I'm just waiting for the perfect time to do it. You need to tell me in 3 hours, which is better for your streams. Good point. If you guys don't know what Shallow is, so Shallow is my first Pvz 2 mod. It is awful. But I have been planning to stream it at some point, because I kind of want to make a video on it at some point, because I think it'd be kind of funny to, like, this is my first Pvz 2 mod. It sucks. Here's the long list of reasons why it's an awful game. Being the Shadow Days of Shame. Shadow Days of Shame is cool. Shadows Logs was 10 out of 10 actually, true. I did know about like probably like the most like viewed I think it's like YouTube short on like Cabby's channel is Haunted Log from Gone Rush, which I think is really funny because it's meant to be like a secret plan now mod. Yeah, it has like 700,000 views or something. It's probably more iconic, more like well known than the entirety of Gone Rush, which is a bit scary. Pvz Replanted is actually even Game of the Year, since Plants Move Faster. Yes! Yes it is! It is in fact overall an easier game. Because plants are just stronger. Outright. Which is fascinating, because Pvz was never known for being a particularly difficult series. Well, Pvz 1 at least. Pvz 2 is questionable in that regard. There's always been a goal need for Pvz community in general. I kind of agree. I mean, and I don't know though. Actually, has anything really happened really for this year in particular? It was mostly last year, right? I guess we have like more attention because I know like Sea Dog, I believe it was. I don't watch the channel. Has done like a stream on Reflourished, which is cool. Instead of doing Pvz 2 itself, which is pretty funny. Which is worse, Shallow Pvz Replanted? Good question. We'll have to find it out. Pvz 2 tells you in a tutorial to put sunflowers in a back and then gives you Big Wave Beach. So, clearly it's a half entry in the franchise. This is true. What? Pvz Money was great. Crimson... Oh yeah, Crimson... How did I forget Crimson Inferno was this year? Yeah. I forgot Sky C was also CFOs last year. Fair enough then. I'm just an idiot. Gentleman to Flicker. Did it flicker? I wasn't paying attention. Again, does replan a vlog. This is true. Greetings, neighbor! My name's Crazy Dave. We can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I need to clear your lawn. Use a shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence! Killing the comment with this year. Was it? I thought it was like December last year, wasn't it? My bad. Okay, I guess there was a lot of things happening this year then. My bad. Why is the why? There's not going to be a conveyor on screen right now, is there? Well. Conveyor shows up early in 1.5. Nice. I'll also say, like, Dave's dialogue is super disconnected to the, you know, to him. We're getting another surprise! We're going bowling! Also, the line's not meant to be there yet. That's also true! Here, take this walnut! Why not put one in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Now go, bowl me a winner! Thank you, Dave. Okay, I'll also write down. Red line is also appearing early in 1.5. 1.5 is good level. Do you notice it's almost before transition rather than after? I didn't know that was a thing in Pvz 1. I don't think that's really a bug. Anyways. To be fair, we can't... I don't know if we can really call, like, the, text being out of place like an actual bug. It seems like an oversight more than anything. I suppose the difference between the two is not much, is it? Okay, guys, don't we all love Walnut Bowling, the best minigame in Pvz 1? I love Walnut Bowling. Walnut Bowling is so fun. Such peak minigame design. I miss entirely. Never mind, I hate entirely. Why doesn't sea packet so big? I think it's just the way the sea packets look. I don't think that's like an error. I think it's just how it is. Anyways, we did it. I love the speed up. The speed up is so good. No female zombie? Dislike. Sadness. Ink planners are bright when you're holding them? Are they? I was not paying attention. You notice how well the pixel zombies walk in the fast speed possible, right? Is that actually a thing? That's interesting. So you're telling me I'm playing the hardest version of this game? Error, pretend my bullpen is running the seed packet. I I've never noticed that was a thing, to be honest with you. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's like super glitchy or anything. It's just weird. I don't know. I feel there's a difference between this is different and this is a bug. Like, can we I guess we can't really call like dynamic music not being here a bug. It's just an oversight. Why is that Pichu really sleepy? Why is he so? He's so sleepy. Nope. Okay, I think that's just like a random chance to sleep, I think. I'm not gonna question it. Live music is bug. No, it isn't, because a bug implies they programmed in the first place. They didn't. There is no dynamic music. It's an error, not a bug. Which are unfortunately different terms. We just tired of this already. True. Glad he came early. Unfortunate. They're excited to deliver dynamic music, you see. This is true. They're so excited to do, like, a baseline effect they were meant to do earlier. Okay, we got Ice P, let's go. Okay, wait. Why is it so crunchy here? I didn't look, but I can see like the outline up here. Great job, guys. Same. The seed pack is low cursed. Sure. Wait, Sun Guns I think Sun Guns are just added after the seed packet. I guess, like, you know, MP should have that, like, too. You can, like, see the edges there. Like, very noticeably. I don't know if it's just because my monitor is just kind of like that, but I feel like they're not that big. Can you put the bug counter on screen? Do we consider, like, the textures being obviously pixelated when on close inspection? Because that feels kind of mean to put in as a bug, because it's probably not. Because all plants are now larger than seed packets. That's true. That's true. Well, like an oversight then, for sure. Dear me. Okay, go my snow peas. We are relying on you so much. There's no cloud shadow move. Was that a thing in PZ1? No, I think that was like a console edition thing. I don't know. This text being pixelated in closed expression is it's almost like that's how computers work. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like that is how textures work. Future without obsolete, tragic. Yeah, we'll hear less of these constant retro noises. Got the Flippy C packet. That guy's heads are closed. Are they? Oh yeah, no, because Flippy works differently in this. Yeah, I've read about this actually. I'm glad every Pvz event plays in 2x speed. Yeah, I mean I can make it go faster. How slow was that Conehead? Jesus Christ. Is Chill stronger? Addition of hotkeys like plants easily. I don't think it does. I can't feel any hotkeys by pressing around. Hold on. Yay, Champa! This game has no hotkeys. That's unfortunate. Some mod in Artisan Collection 2 days after launch. I'm literally shocked about that. I'm not. I'm so confused. Why the head crabs? Head crabs is like a skin for coneheads for some reason. Oh. I don't have a controller connected, chat. Great game. And a Zombathos player 2 crepes. He wants to join the stream. True. That always appears. That is unfortunate. I don't even think it applies. Hold on. I use a PS5 controller on my computer. Yeah, that's all the symbol for a PS5 controller. Nice. Nice. But yeah, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, Replanted is already moddable. It was Replanted. People were modding Replanted before the game released. Because Replanted is built on Unity right now. Unity is well established as being a moddable. So there you go. Why chop a jaw like that? I mean, it seems like normal to me. Player 2 has joined the zombies. Oh no. What should the player 2 press? What is that, like? Greater than? To join. Unity. Yeah. So, Unity is just like a pretty simple programmer's kind of thing. Oh, and fun fact, because it's made in Unity, Unity can't actually handle 2D games. Pvz Replanted is technically a 3D game. I'm not kidding on this. If you can actually break the camera and look around in this game, because it is technically 3D, because it's made in Unity, which can't handle 2D games properly. That isn't a surprise if you've modded Unity games before, that actually happens. You can't do 2D. Unity doesn't really have true 2D, it just kind of has like a flat plane in the 3D space. Okay, so can we have a rapidly rotating untouched cube for a planet? Good idea. Do these guys have like a special eat animation? Or eat noise? No. It's only the retro zombies that have one. Hard game, chat. They're a very hard game. Just eat them. Be done. Choma's shadows are only also behind it. Yeah, you're right, actually. You're completely right. Choma's shadow is kinda just wrong. Worth noting that's not too uncommon for it's not uncommon for 2D games to be made in Unity. Yes, Shovel Knight was made in Unity. Anyways, actually, I think Hollow Knight was also made in Unity, but that actually does use a 3D for like parallax. I think so is Shovel Knight though. Whatever. Chompa's shadow is wrong. It is too far left. Oh, okay, cool. Making your shadow so bad. Wait, so these Unity put actual elements to this game? No, I don't know the logic with it. But I know it's a port of a different version of the game, so I can tell you. If you leave 2 times speed on without saying pick on you plant. Okay, fine. I will do. You do a shadow strength, to be honest. I really dislike that text down there, by the way. I just noticed it has the console signifier thing. I don't know if it should have that. Okay, sure. Bucketheads don't get a cool skin. It's a 0 out of 10 game. I mean, you know it would have been cool for like a Buckethead skin, which is why they've never done it, and will never do it. I don't know if many people know what I'm talking about, but there was like a different design for both Conehead and Buckethead before they settled on the brown code with their arms on their heads. In there, Buckethead was gonna be a painter, and that was like the white had a red stain in the bucket because it was like a painter with like red paint on a roller. They should have done that. That would have been really cute. That would probably have been legitimately a really, really fun way to do a skin for a Buckethead. But alas, they did not do that. As we all know now. Gives you the most stereotypical English accent. Oi, governor! What's all this about then? There you go, that's it. I cannot do it. I cannot do that kind of accent for very long. Can you do Dutch? I don't think I've ever actually heard Dutch in my life. I'm gonna be so real. I legitimately just don't think I have. British creeps. A bit of like a redundant thing to say, right? Snopey. Yeah, Snopey is broken in every game ever. This is the first of these game like a deck to have 0 microtransactions. That is true. Guys, trick that mustache for you still up when you flourish. That's a good point. Your flourish. What? I actually don't know where you apply it. I literally don't know where you apply these things. Okay. Wanting someone else will have to tell me because I don't do this. Pvz 1 is not my game. Because I'm in the tree screen. Oh, okay. That would do it. I think I've only ever done it like once when I was very young with like Pvz 1 console edition. So it's very cherry bomb. Well, it's fine. It's not even more useful. I think maybe Unity should make it way easier to mod. I mean, I don't know the Pvz modding scene for Pvz 1, but I know they have like a decompiled version that I think is public access, so I think they've already kind of won for that. Oh. The nose flickering. Level rewards flicker on high speed speeds? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Is that what's going on there? Nope, it's just always flickers. Okay, hold on. They just flicker in general. Okay, cool. Great. Oh, oh, nope. It's what is going on here? That's fine. Particle accelerator note. Oh no. Pvz mods thing has been permanently damaged by hard mode mods. It has, but like, Pvz 2 was kind of a similar issue with like Eclipse and things, which have kind of defined how mods look, so they can recover. I mean, Delturbia, Pvz DLC, but there's stuff that's different for sure. Hello, we are about to launch all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Thank you. Okay, can I say, like, my pet peeve about this version of Replanted, which I despise, and I've despised since I first played it, is the split-second loading screen between, like, every single thing that happens. It is so awful. I hate it so much. Even though no screen is wrong, it should be silent. I'm gonna chalk it down to creative choice. I don't think it's a bug. So why do you only know decom was? Why not the cursed over rejuvenator? Just saying. I just don't know how these things work. I only know mods that exist. To me personally. Too bad that a lot of climbing seem to hide the loading screens. They don't even need to do that. Just like don't have the screen cut. Like just have it like freeze on the screen the screen that was on before for a bit. That's what Pvz 1 did and looks fine. I guess it's not like the most modern thing on earth, but like who cares? I'm really legitimately playing this. I mean, it's technically my job. S-Scan's kind of pointless since the original assets was main flash ejector animation tool. I did not know they scale permanently. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. Then again, I've read somewhere that PopCap doesn't actually have access to like all the pre-EA assets at this point. They were removed a long time ago. So I just don't think they have access to them anymore. If they are to be believed, which admittedly a bit dubious at times, but that's besides the point for sure. Some animation in 2x speed, yeah, it's kind of a bit buggy, isn't it? Have you even used this thing normally? Oh! Oh, it's delayed slightly! Oh! Okay, well, hold on. Cherry bomb stays max for a little long instead of instant boom. Nice. Okay, carrying on! Floating mushroom. It keeps finding bug notes. I have like a notepad file I'm keeping track of, which I'm just like stepping out of the game to write for a bit, so I keep track of all the bugs we've noticed so far. None of these is AI scaling. Nah. Next you'll tell me the concept art is fake. Evening, Crepe. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? No, it's fine. Zombies at night is different than in the day. Go on, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. So get some sunflowers out. Look for you got yourself some mushrooms. Plus as many of those as you can, you'll be A-O good. Thank you, Dave. Is that much capture? It truly is. The best Pvz character. No capture. You seen the news have a Pvz Replanted? You mean like the one which shows off the head crab zombie design they have like model lying around? I've seen that one. Unless you're talking about no capture room and but yeah. Which was like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. They fixed the bug involving Russia's zombie and whack a zombie. I've heard that they have fixed it. Which is good, because that one needed fixing desperately. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Jump Sam, let's go. I love night levels. At least our memories are planted forever. Oh. Ugh. But dialogue was totally AI generated. Yeah, true. They didn't check if anyone had no capture as the username beforehand, so somebody took a handle. Someone took a handle to it and after it was made, just went unhinged. Oh, that's incredibly funny. A+ stuff. I'm glad no capturing was fighting the good fight. After the loss of their partner, Spudia. Coin. Monies. They cancelled no capture. There's never coins in this game yet. Oh, you have to tell me how. Well, Moongrains played the final wave. No. So, this is a fun fact I know about the dynamic music. Every single, stage has the horde music playing all the time. As we all know, Moongrains is the exception. This means that the most iconic part of Moongrains, you know, the funny newspaper zombie parts, that is the only part of Moongrains that never actually plays. Legitimately incredible. You don't get the whole, like, it was, like, da 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 da. Yeah, you don't get that anymore. It's literally just not in the game. Hey, you've collected $280 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll say something really neato. Thank you, Dave. Did the choose your plans thing show up before the seed like selector showed up? Wait. Just because I didn't want to copy Crimson from Final Wave music. I'm gonna write that down as a bug unless I'm just going crazy, but like I am gonna write down the bloody text showed up before the choose your seed bank did. Seed bank showed up first. I'm almost sure it didn't. I'll just put like a bunch of question marks behind after it in my list, but I'll put it there. I don't know the new zombies' hearts being pink. I think they were, but I don't think it actually means anything. I think it might just be a case you not see these are seeing like actually in quality. I don't bloody know. It's PZ1. We don't care about these things. Moongrains' whole music doesn't play because Newspaper is completely normal. True. I love that Puffstream is just like really small, even though like the alternate Sunstream just isn't. Sunstream is normal size. Puffstream is not. As long as I was frozen in shock to this horrifying choose your plants bug. The game is unplayable, chat. My Sunstream went gigantic. He's a big lad. I don't know. It's a very strange. The seed pack is a strangeness. To be fair, PvZ2 is also strange. Like, cactuses is very weird in PvZ2. I guess if this game sucks, I wish there was more stuff in these mainline games. That's true, that's fair. To be fair, I'm not like massively bothered. I think versus mode is fun enough in the fan games, and like I don't think they'd ever make a versus mode I prefer because there's less options inherently. But I don't know. Zombie stub in the code, so I think they consider doing it because leftover Zombie prefab that can be accessed. That's interesting. Or maybe it's just like leftover code from what like the version of the game they took this code from. Because like this isn't a remake, it's a remaster. It's part of the same code, right? I could be wrong on that. Moving to 6th Loma. How am I supposed to defend the secret 6th lane now? Wasn't that only in the base breaker levels? I could be wrong on that. That's what I thought it was. Maybe my stream's verdict of this game would be, this game sucked, play DLC Monstead. No, that's the video I'm making on Replanted. I kid. Everyone's zombies look more blue. I was thinking that before. I can't tell though. I think they're always just very blue. Gotta love Moongrains is like mobile. I don't know what I mean by that. Oh, do you mean like, it's just no hot music? Yeah. That does suck a lot, actually. God. You know, this is why we need, like, I wish just be able to, like, hold over Sun Deflected in this game. It annoys me that I can't do that. Zombies Pvz after shell slightly offset from the P. That's a good question. Let's look. Hold on. Can I move this? No. Bad game. I feel like they are slightly above where they should be. Like, actually, yeah, that's quite a bit above where they should be, huh? Well, added to the list. So are above the actual P slightly. And not being able to move the options is a mistake. True. Pause the game with space button. No. You cannot. I think I'm basically trying to make Windows Phone as close to Game of the Year as possible, while also adding 2 modes from console. I think it might be because the Windows Phone version is the only version I actually have right now they can use, I think. Since you're the same size as Fume Shroom. Oh no. Pvz Replanted is a mistake. Okay, sure. Pvz Replanted released. Okay, back to act. Okay, let's get to play the game properly. Well, this game reminds me of a childhood game I used to play. Oh, really? Oh, how wonderful. I wonder what that game could be. There's something strange with Sovereign is where it's just sometimes deals more damage. That's pretty funny. That is, in fact, I forgot to bring Puffshirt. Why am I like this? Challenge run. Why am I like this? Seriously. In everything I've ever played, I always forget to bring plants when I'm streaming. And I forgot to bring, like, Puffshirt at this point. So, whatever, we're doing this. Besides, we have an old game, so you may never got a remake, true. It's very sad that PvZ does not have a faithful remake. As heralded by the Grand Spudier. The best YouTube channel. Do you think No Cap Puffstream made a downfall of PvZ video? Suppose only worth 5 horse, was he 15? It is worth 15. I'm just fast with it. Oh! Oh, son! Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Small son is laid under the seed packets! Okay, to the list it goes. Son is laid beneath the seed packets. Great bug game. Yeah, no, that's clearly what's going on. That's such a nitpicky detail, but how do you screw that up? It's such an obvious one too. I mean, I guess it took us a few levels to see it, but Jesus, man. Meanwhile, No Cap Mushroom enjoying Renewa's 10,000 episode Pvz Replanted playlist. True. I think No Cap's too busy crashing out. That's a shame. The plan is correct letting half a time. How does that happen? That's a good question. I guess it's just random. We just went sunflower as a result of the learning issue. Well, that plant got fixed. That's a difference there. That did in fact get fixed. I think, to my knowledge. Probably. Let's see. I hate playing at high speeds, I'm just bad at this game. My thinkies suck. Ow. Not all time fast. Yeah, we know this already. We know how Fume Shroom is actually cracked at this. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. We solved the problem. Crazy missed a coin, restart the game. God damn it. Hey, what about his luck? It costs you $750, but you'll be able to choose safe tendencies with levels S6. How's that sound? Alright, nay, when you save it to 5,000, I'll save the HT slot upgrade. Check you later. The zombie wasn't retro. That was probably the screen door. Which is weird, but alas. My survival nice, they've just vanished replanted. Okay, I can explain that bug. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to main menu quickly. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh. Sadness. Anyways. See these buttons here? Every one of these buttons go to a different area. Each of these areas can only have one save of a level. So you can't have like an iZombie save and a phase breaker save going on at the same time. And you can't have 2 survival saves going on at the same time. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna write that one down quickly. I know this one already, but Zomboss is not meant to show up yet. Which is funny, because like they like... You know what? That's non-reasonable to forget, but it is weird that they forgot it. In the mobile versions, does the stage have like an icon, or is it just like nothing? I'm genuinely curious. So none of the others all have one, I think. Actually, I'm gonna write that one down, I think. No. Image for 5.5. Sad. To be fair, 5.5 also sucks, so that's not... Oh, you have to... Isn't 5.5 a level with the Mundies drop everything? Yes, it is a conveyor level. They had to dedicate all the bits of rounds they had in the ChatGPT integration. True. True. God, Sunshroom... The more you look at Sunshroom, the more absolutely massive this thing is. It is ridiculously big. I will in fact not have an image in the middle version. Okay, well... What do we do about... Why can't I click the C packets for the little stars? So do we count as a bug then anyways? Ignoring that mystery, I'm not gonna investigate. Mushroom looks kind of crunchy from a distance. Do you mean like crunchy's in like visually crunchy, or do you mean like if you bite into it it'd crunch? I'm genuinely curious. It's not clear to me which one you mean. Why is Replanted so ugly? I cannot tell you why you dislike the way it looks. I think it just has the Uncanny Valley look, because like we used to looking differently. I don't think it objectively looks terrible. I will say it objectively looks kind of strange, though. I do think Pvz 1 kind of looks better in most screenshots, but like, that's probably just because I'm not used to this. Where's the progress of jittery? It just jumps and feels weird. Pvz 1 is also like that, you just did notice. I can confirm that. I've also noticed that when playing Pvz 1 mods a lot. Back row sunstreams, yes. We're doing this old school. Okay, go migrate, Bustin. Yay. Zero and Half-Life. I don't think it does. I think they just have like a collaboration with Valve to do it, which is strange. I don't know why they did that. Which make me want to scream as a Mastering the Pvz art style. I'm kind of curious what's wrong with them, actually, if you don't mind sharing, because I don't know what's wrong with them, because I'm used to these, because I played the console version of the game. Because you played Deltarune. I never played in my life. Never. Vaguely gestures towards Roller Picture. Never played it. No. Look at my shadows. My shadow's still there, but it's just kind of hard to see. Does Future have a shadow? Actually, I think Future might not just have a shadow. Do you? I think you have a shadow you literally can't see because it's too small. The light doesn't go up anymore. That is also a point. I did not notice that. They turned on the opacity in the shadows down to 10% or something. Yeah, basically. I will say that. I do agree in that sense. Okay, I was almost checking something quickly. Flag can go up. I mentioned it! It's been mentioned! Fine, I'll put it in the bloody document list, fine. Flags don't pop up after being reached. The bushes used to have a more distinct difference in the shade of green on console, and the bright bush leaves in Replanted are too blurry. Okay, sure, at this stage we can go back to like 1.1 and just check to see what they actually really look like, because I was not paying attention. Oh. Never mind, we got the grave, let's go. Money. Stonks. Capital. This entire stream was just saying that, wow, this bad game is bad until you reach guitar riff. I don't know if we'll see rip mode in action today, but we'll see. Let's play a game called Whack a Zombie! Just like hunting scribos. You know those furry little worms that dig holes in your lawn? It's just like that. Instead of scribos, it's zombies. Instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. Mallet floats above Crazy Dave's hand in 2-5. Answer to me is you! So, when this game released, initially, on like, not released, got leaked, there was a bug with Retro Zombies this minigame where they just had a chance to spawn on top of your house. Ow! Ow! So, they fixed that, I think. Ow! Ow! My hands are dying. Why am I doing this? Why did I think this is a good idea? Ow! Ow! I can't even pause it. Oh no. But it's fine. It's fine. Ow! Ow! My out! Ow! Okay, well, it's fine, chat. We can slowly but surely do this. Cobble tunnel speedrun. Oh no. Reminds me of an aquarium. Ow. Is this why my right hand is constantly hurting recently? Because I've been playing like Pvz 1 again. Ow. Just use the auto clicker. I mean, I can do the cookie clicker thing I always do, which is if you I think it's like if you press like what's it, like Shift Alt and Nums lock, you can turn on like mouse controls for your numpad, and you just like spam like the 5 and plus keys to just spam click. Because you actually get carpal tunnel. I don't think I have, but it does hurt. Is the arrow supposed to show when planting? What? This game looks so much worse than the original. I don't think it's. Why is it just like a disc on the house? How did that get up there? Why is it like a frisbee? I've never noticed that before. I think that's due to this, probably. I know the zombies didn't make a noise when they ate Great Buster. I mean, they weren't making noise. They were making noises, but they weren't eating Great Buster last stage, so that's why they were doing it. It's really easy to get stuck on rooms. I mean, that's not what I meant. Let's go run up the old iPad HD edition. I see. That would do it. That would do it. These zombies are trying to get the frizzy back. Give it back. I can't grab it. Eh. Can I put potato mine up there? No. Touchroom? No. This is not that one 3D PvZ fan game someone made for a video, so we can't do that. We can't just put like pictures in the house. I wonder how many people in this chat know what I'm talking about there, actually. I do. Okay, well at least Crazy Dave understands. Looks undirectable now if I look at it. It looks like you should be able to click on again Easter egg, right? Push him in the window, make it go to bed. Probably Ivor was the guy, right? I think. Hold on, I'll look it up for you, chat. It was Bobby Invar, right? Something like that. Something Bobby Ivor. Seemingly. Yep, it's Bobby Ivor. There you go. I thought I was gonna start playing a video. Let's hope he didn't do that. Yeah. That's the guy I'm thinking of. For fun videos, by the way. But it's not like it's more like a PvZ themed demo thing, I guess. But they are interesting games. I ended up playing both of them just for the hell of it a while ago. But Night One's actually kind of interesting. I was considering doing it for like a video at some point, but like, a stream at some point. I think in the end I just figured that like, there's not really much to play after you do it once. I need to do it once so I can like figure out how it actually works and like, if my computer can run it, because 3D is a bit weird. I don't know. So you gotta love how this game's collapses sometimes. I've seen clips of a planned zombie animations freezing zombies and these clips towards a house. I know the clip you're talking about, that clip is peak. That's like the funniest thing on earth to me. Hello, tall Doom Shroom, Scaredy Shroom. I must go to sleep. My final message. Trans rights indeed. We don't make a noise, creeps. Oh, you mean... Oh, Great Buster selfie may start making noises. I'm in that clip, LMAO. Good for you. You want, like, the massive crowd of people that was in, like, the Replanted group chats for, like, Replanted. F4 Federation, group chats for ages. So you untrans the marigolds in Pvz Replanted. I'll need you to explain what on earth you mean by that. I don't even... Just bring you. I don't care that much. Plants rights too. No, it's plants wrongs. Plants are the bad guys. They do the evils. This is a known fact. Yeah, that's right. With zombies. Evil. What are zombies with pixels from PC mixtape? Nope, they're not. Which is weird, but I know I've made a second pixelized zombie. I don't know, it's like a reoccurring theme for PvZ for some reason. Actually, no, is there like a third one? Oh yeah, because in old PvZ 3 they also had them. Why is there 3 different pixel zombie designs? I just realized this was a thing. Buy the Game of the Year version, I already have. If it's a game on Switch, I know that the Switch version is by far the worst version of this game. I've seen people talk about how it's like basically unplayable. Or something along those lines. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but I know it's bad. Did they make Pvz attack now? I don't think they have. I could be wrong though. But the mouse controls on the Switch is very wonky. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of. I think. Don't just label it as far as I know the touch controls and screw on it. Okay, so it's like mouse controls being bad. Okay. Can I just say how weird it is that the Switch 2 gimmick was having 2 mice, by the way? That's like such a bizarre choice for a bloody console. And I genuinely wonder why they did that. I know this is like utterly irrelevant to this right now, but I know they did that, and I'm kind of wondering why they chose that as a choice. I see a packet you can't afford. I mean, that's gonna be tricky, chat. Really be putting down these plants. I'm not paying attention to this game. I cannot play this game properly. This shape's pretty bad too. The second you lift the Joy-Con off the desk, Replanted immediately switches back to button controls. Oh, that's bizarre. Oh, you mean like the mouse? Oh, I know what you mean now. Oh, that's awful. I didn't click what you actually meant. Ugh. That is like perhaps the worst thing I've heard all day. Ugh. Just challenge me featuring Pvz Replanted. I mean, what do you think the survival modes are gonna look like? I can assure you, I'm not gonna struggle with survival modes that much. I have lost them though, but that's mostly because DLC has actual threats in them, so I can't just like chill on those. And that's like the last time I played Pvz 1, I think, properly. I mean, beyond like last week's stream. I just don't really play like Pvz like that much casually these days. I think it's kind of Lack 2 is soon. No, I know that Clan is kind of Lack 2 for Reflourish is coming out at some point soon-ish. I don't know how long it is though. It might be another month or so. Another 2 months or something. Wait for the Dev Diary theme, Bob, because I'll come after show first, I'm sure. Same thing too, because Switch is almost definitely one of the key reasons Replanted even exists. They put exclusive features on for Switch users like Game Share for local wireless online. I don't think exclusive features is Game Share. I'm gonna be real. Calendar's Carnival Part 2 tomorrow! True. Like bug from Mallet. I don't know what bug you're referring to, unfortunately. Ripty and Mac. I could not tell you. I don't use a Mac, so I literally just could not tell you. But a huge wave of zombies approaching looks terrible without the fade in and out. You know, now you mention it, the text showing up feels like it's going by a bit faster. Like the Gary said plant, I mean. What's one thing on specifically? It's going to the game specifically. Oh, okay. I did not think that's how it worked. My bad. I've always just like a default feature for Switch. Which, I guess the fact that it isn't is kind of depressing, but that's a different conversation that Replanted has nothing to do with. I guess that might just be Steam build in that regard, though, because I know that's like I know Steam's had like as a default feature for a while now. I know you can disable it though. No, you can. I think very few games actually do that. The funny reason I know I can disable it actually is because okay, I'll slow this game down a bit. You know when I made my Operation Octo video a while ago, like I think it was like a few months back now. The game's going up to get by the way, so it had a new tower. Now that tower's really fun to use, so check the game out if you've already beaten it. Anyways. Disco. So basically, I was just kind of screwing around on my MAM Steam Deck. You can't remote play games that aren't released. Because I was kind of considering, because he was kind of interested in playing Operation Octo, so I was kind of seeing if I could do it or not. But Operation Octo, I'm scared of my parents. I mean, it's £5. And maybe my concept money's kind of screwed up, but I'm sure you could like ask to do something to get the game. We're playing more Game of the Year than Replanted in Steam right now. Oh really? Are they? You know, I'm gonna double check that actually. I want to do that. Hold on. There's Zombies Game of the Year Steam DB. Charts, right? That's about I need. Okay. Cool. The all-time beef for Pvz Zombies 1 was almost 3 years ago. Huh. That's fascinating. That's actually genuinely fascinating. Anyways, Pvz Replanted. Pvz Replanted, Steam DB. Okay, so the 24-hour peak of Pvz Replanted is 3,400 on Steam alone. And the all-time, and the peak of, right now for 24 hours is 4,658 for Pvz Zombies 1. Game of the Year edition. You weren't lying. Huh. Well, that's fun. Carrying on. Seriously, like, do you like this game? It's an easy one. I'll be honest, this isn't an abysmal remake, but it's like, it's kind of mediocre. I'm gonna be really chief. It feels like the bare minimum, I think, right now. Remember Twin Sun on Replanted. They actually fixed that. They fixed that, I believe, before it. I believe, like, at game launch, I think. So they finally get COD 20. This is true. This is what it is. No, Great is making the right noises. It's just slow because, yeah, because we're speeding the game up. Sound effects do not speed up, which is not a bug. It's just weird. This might be just open source PvZ. I mean, sorry. I'm so polite, chat. I kind of don't think they should open source PvZ. I think we're fine without it. I don't think it really impacts us much at all. Oh boy, okay, we carry on. We carry on carrying on. There's no football zombie on this stage. I was gonna say there's no Kones either, but that's just wrong. Okay. Somebody's gonna make a sound like when he ate it. Oh no, it doesn't make sounds when he ate it. Okay. Because I only seen him, I've definitely heard the retro noises of eating a gravestone. Because it's very loud and very noticeable. You think it's open source and just PopCap giving us the code of a Windows Phone version, which already had a full decompilation. That would track. Done to go. I'm gonna slow down a bit so I can actually get the game set up here. I'm just remembering, does Operating Octo cost less than the Pvz Plan Pass? A good question, I can double check this. That's... okay, Operation Octo. At £5 for Operation Octo! The Battle Pass was £10, I think. Yes, yes it is. It is cheaper. By like half. This is your PSA to play Operation Octo, chat. That game is peak. I think give Sarah a funny story about that, actually. So recently, I believe a guy who's being a British doctor is trying to retroactively add some more towers into the early parts of the game, so there's more variety in the game. They just kind of... So I was just kind of chatting in the Discord server, and he just kind of went, oh hey, do you want to design a G-meme for Toxic Wasteland? And I was just kind of like, yeah, sure. 3 hours later, I came to them with like a document of 10 different tower ideas. Poor guy. So I can only we have to pick one, so that's what we're doing. If that's not like the perfect summary of who I am as a person, I don't know what is. I mean, Christ, man, Project Moon nonsense. You know when I made the Lobotomy coverage in videos? As I was making them in the background of my Discord server, I was also making fan-made abnormalities. I also made 10 of those, so... They had their own, like, files as well, which I loved them. When is the Operation Octo creeps from DLC coming with all 10 to creeps 20 towers? Unfortunately, like, half of them were already planned in the game. So, no, that can't happen. But half of them existed already were very similar towers that already are going to exist at some point. Okay, we'll grab a note. I just realized the music playing during this is the Zengan theme. I don't hate that. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brain sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I like how my zombie noise has became just Zomboss's voice. Slowly position stutter. Yes, yes it did. Someone on Spectrum experience the same thing. You gotta do it. Shallow replanted, no. Do not ruin the universe with such accusations of things I would make. The universe is not ready for Shallow Replanted, it's just not ready. Dr. Zomboss moment, true. I mean, I guess it makes sense that Zomboss's voice is similar to his voice he's the zombies, huh? I guess it's not much of a surprise when you really think about it. Just go. I love it, true. I know it's fun. People knew this would be a last stream. Nah, next stream we'll talk about Shallow. It'll be peak. No, I think next stream is probably more Replanted, actually, probably. Because I do need to show off, like, the new stuff, you know. The actually new content. Because, like, I have not done that yet. Oh yeah, right, people don't hit box away. Never mind, we're fine. I'm missing so many coins here, but I just do not care. Oh! Can plants stack outside the conveyor? Huh. Now that's... Should I add that to the list? Is that a bug? That's a bug. Okay, hold on. Plants can stack one off the conveyor. Absolutely hilarious stream choose you to do it. That's my current plan. I don't want to do it. Why does a lot of PC mods have start with re? I think the answer to that is just re something is just a good name, like Requiem, Resonance, Reflourished. Replanted is not a mod, but I guess also is in there. I bet zombie, this zombie's well like is cut off when he's in the lower lanes. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that, but I will do that. Re-DLC. Exactly, there you go. Gets cut off if disco spawns in lower lanes. Regoner is my favorite mod. True. Notepad looks awful. Notepad looks really crusty, actually, doesn't it? Like... yeah, that might be the worst case of blowing up image of a CPAC and looks terrible. Listen, zombies get attacked in your front yard. Never try in your backyard. To top it all off, you can't eat the mushrooms, because I fall asleep during the day. Wasn't that just dandy? Unlike sunflowers, which only sleep specifically when the clouds are in the sky for some reason unknown to mankind. It looks like cracked cement. What a roast! What a roast. At least back to the horn music. I do like the horn music. Oh, wait. I did not mean to press you, but... interesting. That seems like a thermal torture. It's really not, to be honest. I don't think it's, like, terrible. Below someone's first visual mod. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I don't mind this remake of that much. I'm not, like, actively repulsed by it, but I guess we also haven't seen, like, the worst of it. And I'm gonna be real, I know that the pre-launch version was awful. The day one patch did a lot of carrying with this game. I'm gonna be real. It just means that PvZ soundtrack are so much better than the PC2 ones. They have the style. To be honest, I think the PvZ soundtrack itself is spectacular, but I think the fan music of PvZ2 is really good. I mean, I think Crimson Front's and Riff Flourish music is, on average, incredibly well done. Crimson Front's. Alpha's in general, but Crimson Front especially is really good. I love Crimson Front's music. It's so good. Did you... wait a minute. Okay, I love your animation. Even though you seem to be a bit jittery. But did you just, like, gain a ducky tube because you walked into the water? And only then? I gotta see if that's just a thing with this thing. Are you going to do the rip mode? Yes, we are. We have to do it, chat, because it's funny. I'm probably not this stream, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how the unlock RV things work. Okay, so retro zombies just, like, don't work right. Okay, sure. I don't want to make of this. Okay, wow, those zombies are so blue compared to the water. Okay, right. Creeps moment. I sat down to watch a stream while walking downstairs, a piece of wood just stabbed me. Ah, I see you're a vampire being staked. Thank you, Fizzy. Welcome to the stream. I don't want to just make it land up walking mission with a ducky retro tube. I want to buy an season lot! That's $5,000. You'll deal choose 8 seats for level 7. How's that sound? No. Bummer, dude. I forget about that dialogue. Can we Pvz Replanted to the Geneva Convention? It's not that bad. The right side of the pool is shiny than the left. I don't think that's a bug. I'm gonna go right down. Retro Zombie manifests a ducky tube. Why is late one yapping? True. Yeah, I'm playing Pvz Replanted too, and I'm in the same level you are. Well, there you go. It is time for the pool to trigger. The shine is still stretched. That it is! I will agree with that. I don't think a pool's shine itself is a bug. I will agree it doesn't look great. Cause like, I think the indication that the sun's coming from like, up here, I think. I love this music so much. This is my favorite track in Pvz 1, I think. It's so good. At least my favorite track that's not a... favorite track that actually works on me here. Minigames unlocked, let's go, chat! We can do zombotnies! Yay! What are great versus Grazel Root versus Brainiac Maniac? This is true. There's a lot of good choices. Let's just like get us sped up to max. Because like it dis. Well, Gears wins anything. Because we'll favorite people on track, to be honest. I think there's like valid reasons to like both. I don't think you're like wrong for liking one off the other, which is good because they're both good tracks. His own soundtrack is really, really good. And the weird game I like to bring up almost the most. The worst track. I kid. You name any music track you favorite, and it's respectable. That's just how music works, so. Also, people just want to pick like silly things, like you know, like Long Elevator and Undertale. The best track in Undertale's Long Elevator. The Bonnie but cut track goes so hard. Otherwise okay. I think in Pvz 1 it's not that good. I love a remix for it in Alta, so. What if it was Grasswalk? Grasswalk is like a fine track to love. It's like, it feels very much like liking one other. No. It's like liking one's music in a Mario. Like, it's iconic. Doesn't mean you like it. Oh. Already? Huh. Why is that unlocked now? And when did we unlock the Almanac? I forget. Whatever, it's fine. I guess we unlocked it in a night, I guess. 2-5. That summarizes me very well, I think. Okay, well... I just think look at these things in more detail. I mean, we can. Why are you so zoomed in? Wait, why are these three all zoomed in at different levels? What purpose is... Oh my god. Why did I open this? This was a mistake. Do you need a cosmetic now in the menu, do we? I don't think so. No. Well, let's open this stuff. Don't even need text to explain what this is, huh? So, I can explain this because I actually know this. This was the original concept Pvz 1 was gonna be. You got all your plants at random from a belt here. So you had to like set up your belt ahead of time. And this is what the game looked like. I've never seen this screenshot, but... Nope, I've never seen it. Oh wait, no, this is like showing the different designs of a sunflower, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works, I guess. Land was real. Yeah, that is also a thing. Nothing was fake. Is it? I agree it's certainly jank. It's hard to say. If people saying this is fake, then I'll believe them when I say it's fake. Actually, wait, no! Dawn of the Dead 1.0, Dawn of the Dead 0.93. The math isn't mathing here. I know ice level's real. Because this is like an April Fool's thing they did, because everyone liked the Yeti zombie. Bunch of zombies. I don't... If I recall, I can't remember what these things are. Why is this everything here? That's this joke thing stuff in the files, true. So most of those people, Pvz was made in 7, I see. I believe this is... It's hard to say, because I don't know if this console actually exists. Like, I don't know if this is real or not at all. I'll be real. Because it could be fake. I mean, look at a Benji here. Might be like a collection of random drawings Rich has made over time. This might be the concept art for the extra buildings in the Rich Drew Social concepts. That's what I thought. Okay. These are like the 1000 console edition. They could be fake, but I know what they are. Nice. The Gargantua is the same on both of these. Incredible. Yes, I think it's just like a bunch of art Rich drew of the plans at certain points. I don't think this is like concept art at all for this and a lot of this stuff. This could be, but at this point I think it's probably incorrect. Rick Werner's really talented. This is true. This is true. Hypnoblover. Yeah. Which video with real Rich Werner would have clarified it? Possibly. I know some of the stuff is real. This probably is fake. This looks fake. They're probably fake. I don't think this means anything. This also probably just drawings from elsewhere. I don't think it's anything. Ah, it's this one. Okay, this why don't we just love Disco Charm with the best Pvz plant. So, fun fact, Disco Zombie doesn't have any concept art. Disco Zombie was made in an afternoon. Peacock is saying, so real. So yeah, this isn't real. As in, like, it's not real concept art, that's what I'm saying. Cone it up. We're ignoring Cone it up. I'm football. Disco Zombie had no concept art. This isn't concepts, it's just art. This might be real, I don't know. If it comes to drawing on then. I know about editing it. It's not hard to tell. This one could be fine, I don't know. I know some of these are actually concept designs for some of these plants. I don't know Jack in the Box had a little beard. This is the design for Pickle Pea Shooter, I believe, which technically counts, I guess. And there's like a bunch of headcrab designs, because that is also probably correct and not bad. So did a noise, was the noise just made? Whatever. I'm pretty sure these are actually real designs for how the plants used to look. Most because I recognize Apriclock here. I know this thing is real. I don't know if the pickle's real. This is probably tuba, which... I'll explain tubas. I like tuba quite a bit. Apple clock. No, it's April clock. Where's the apple clock? Or I'm thinking of the other one. We're not on the pickle. This thing, I believe, was it would recharge all your plants in your layout immediately when placed, I think. Or something like that. I know it is something along that lines. Anyway, the tubas. I don't know if this actually is a tuba, but these are kind of a cool thing from early Pvz 1. Originally you didn't have sunflowers. What you had were these tubas, which you'd like just plant the ground in tiles. And then after a certain point, they'd be ready to grow, and so you have to yank them out of the ground to get the sun from them. It's cool. Yeah, I think it's Elvis. Yes, it's a reference. Why does he have, like, one eyebrow? Why does he have, like, one eyebrow raised? Incredible. I like Mana Stream's design, though. I love the little goober. Even I think it's also... Actually, I have no clue when they decided the Mana Plant's design. Hey, look, it's Bee Shooter. We love Bee Shooter. And Sky Shooter's base design. And a tree thing, which I presume is catapult. I'm assuming that's Gloom's room meant to be. That's Melon Pole, which is also meant to be a tree still, apparently, in this early stage. And there's just a bunch of screenshots of Pvz Replanted. Yay. Ugh, I hate this. That's a drawing that could mean anything. And that's just random art. Yeah, there is no explanation for any of this, which is kind of fascinating. Gallingpy looks out of place. Where's Gallingpy? Oh, you mean in, like, this. Yeah. Gallingpy is clearly designed into a different style a bit. Little Melpo and Melpo comes up being next to each other. Yeah, don't question this. It's very strange. White. Yeah, they just gave up on the yellow age text thing. Anyways, shenanigans. Sketching fake odds, it's cool. There's some interesting stuff. Again, it's just art done by the developers. It's not really concept art, which is the point. There's at least less we can reach. Yes, because I did come up with stuff, because I know the concept art because I've seen enough stuff talking about it, so I know, like, the broad stroke most of what those things are going to be. But let's be screenshot if Winds of Vista screenshots. Yeah, don't question that. Majority is all from Pvz. Yes, that is kind of known. It's not like, again, it's not like fake. It's not like it was never real for it, but, like, they're not actual concept art, which is interesting. And again, as is known, they did not let their actual people who made the darn game work on the remake, which is fascinating. Because they recommend using potato mines, we could learn off from them. I can't believe Spud Boy, the old account of Spudya showed up in chat. Spudya hype. Oh dear. But yeah, like, and like, it's important to know that none of the Replanted was kind of made with the actual main original developers in mind, which is interesting to note. I feel like Freepia looks off, actually. I think that's way too bright. Why does it look like it's just kind of glowing? It's like it has like stage lights on it or something. You never actually have a debuff, right? Probably. Freepia looks like a fort. You know what? You're not wrong. I can see what you mean, actually. It doesn't look. It looks like it's like in a bubble. That's the entire game. Radioactive repeater. Dear me. Check the wind shines of what it was in the original. Yes, that's kind of like the thing I'm noticing about a lot of Skulls Already Planted. A lot is like, oh, look at this obvious flaw. Pvz 1 had this flaw. I feel like that has happened a lot already at this point in time. Why could I not get a shovel to work? Incredible. Anyways. There's all, like, weirdness that's been revealed about Pvz 1 from people, like, looking at things to play by Replanted about. Because, like, Pvz 1 was just a jank game. That's kind of it. Can I just Conehead reskin? Yes, it is. It is just a costume. Does it take anything since the release version? Yes. This is now a much more stable game. Think about the general charm of this game, and yes, like, look. Like, I'm actually gonna, like, show this quickly. And spam clicking there. It's kind of finicky. Well, Pvz 1's always like what we never noticed. That's kind of the thing, though, it has been. Pvz 1's a very jank game. In many regards, it's, like, much less better made than, like, the console boss or anything. Like, game review is kind of weird. Possible free updates are planned for this game, but they don't pay patches and a new skin code named Pvz Cabbage. Yes, a Pvz Cabbage also exists as a costume. It is known. Do they have a Pvz cling drag to Lexan thing? Nope, it does not. Sadness. There aren't many bugs. I'm not talking about bugs, I'm talking about jank. I appreciate there are different terms people are not used to talking about different terms, but like, I'm referring to them differently. The theory done in this pool spawn zombies was just wrong. We can check later. No caption has also appeared. My god, the dynamic duo! All of the PvZ YouTubers. Captain Flair, Spotty, and No Cap Mushroom. Incredible. We don't get raw for being in the stream so long. You get to witness the PvZ YouTubers we all care about. Spuddy Air and No Cap Shroom. Which I can see very one design, like visual design wise stuff exists. At least like in some version of the game before, and I guess it's important to note that Pvz 1 has a lot of different versions of it at this point. It's probably one of the most remixed games of all time, actually, in our regard, weirdly. Considering in fact you have like versions and everything, like including like really old phones, which is always fascinating to me, I think. They're my favorite versions of these games like this. Man, I wish Captain Flair was real. Truly a shame. I can't believe it's just a fake channel I made so I can play record versus gameplay. More people don't hit boss zombies so much because I'm so used to Pvz 2 boxes. Yeah. I'm like half used to them solely because I've played Cleese, which is a Pvz 2 mod, which, among other things, has the Pvz 1 hitboxes for these things, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of half used to it as a result. No Cap Stream refuses to respond to my DMs. Hear me out, I have a hunch he isn't real. Nah, No Cap Stream is right here, I don't know what you mean. How dare you call a fellow YouTuber not real? The thin line on the edge of the grass is what's killing me. You mean like this? Actually, now that you call it out, that looks really jank, doesn't it? Like, it's a straight line half the time. It's like these random specks that just pop out. Huh. Let's just like speed us up. It's Pvz 1. It's Pvz 1 pool level. These levels are not difficult. They're just like long. It'll take me too long. Deltarune reference. The game I've never played. Apparently. I missed my shovel. He's doing a free period on the top and bottom lanes is punishable by guitar riff. I'm gonna be so real, and some people may hate me for this. I think the lanes you don't put free period around are the middle lanes. I genuinely believe this to be the case. This is like probably the hardest take I have for anything at all. It's so weird. I'll place the cherry up in column 1, row 5. Column 1, row 5 here. I'm sorry to hear that, Liv. Me and my friend Spud play with the creeps to our next collab. Pvz Replanted. Yeah, I can't believe it's actually like a 4th-player co-op. What do they even do? Do they have like their own like plans? I'm clipping it. I'm gonna be so real. I do not. Oh yeah, because Rose here. Yeah. Okay, I see. He plays in row 1, column 5. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I struggled to actually pass like Pvz 1's lanes because I just kind of look at them like in a 90-degree angle. You were faster, Dave. Hey, you found my car key. You know what that means. Crazy Dinkies is open for business. Have a look, see if you can't find something you like. So your twin sunflowers used to be kind of bad looking, and they did fix us. This visual feels weird. It probably feels weird because we're used to it being floating off the edge of a map, so... Dave lost his voice. What do you think about the design process? Sometimes it makes them talk about real little and real mean. Defend your shins! There you go. I am now property of Cruise 20. Thank you, the Gatling P channel. You are mine now. This is... You'll soon grow to regret your life. It's been taking for 16 years, that's normal, I think. Yeah, he deserves to rest his ears. It's been a long career for him. The good news is that the dynamic music nonsense cannot affect this stage. Because... that sound is awful. Does that always flash? I don't think I've ever seen that flash before in this game. I might be blind. I think the DS part of Planet Zombies. I think it's very funny it exists. That's about all my thoughts on it. I think the music be the thing. That is true. I do know about in like the pre-release versions of the game, the music would be sped up with the speed, which was bad in general, really. You're up against volume a little bit, just hard to hear you. Okay, sure. I did not have a chance to test my audio for the stream, by the way, because I was busy dealing with stuff. Oh, Jalapeno's here. Let's go. So what's the name of DSPVZ? It's so crunchy. And also, I love the top of the screen being like the zombies just walking by. Replanted has most of them with a DS port because Replanted does all the holes except for Moongrain's music, which is also a PSP. Well, DS also does. That is incredible. That is incredibly funny if so. That is so cursed. I hate it being there. Is this a bug? I don't think it is. I just think it's like really cursed looking. Hold on a minute. Proface is part of a team. Their animations are cool. I mean, you just kind of like bobs. Like a weird one. It didn't appear like in pre-release footage look really bad, actually. I think it has been fixed. I'm just like thinking about things now that's happened in like all the Replanted discussion. I come another Chico's in and get 100 feet of Tree of Wisdom. A travesty for sure. I didn't even know there was Chico's of a Tree of Wisdom. I have not screwed up a Tree of Wisdom for a very long time. Never appears taller than Gatling. I mean, I guess height-wise it has to be because otherwise Gatling would just break the top of the seed packet. And the size are really consistent for seed packets. It is very disorienting. Anyways, we got a Gatling P chat. Big hype. I like how the zombies are specifically avoiding the one lane with the Gatling P in it. They just know, Chad, I think. They know they do not want to enter the Gatling P lane. See, I saw him entering a pool instead of entering that lane. They really don't want to go. Galleon, I'm running over the packet. Help me over the Bloom and Doom text. That's not what I meant. I meant it to show up outside the packet itself instead of just like the full image, I guess. You're right though. I'd love to see packets do like breach the text at the top. I don't know. I'm just offering my thoughts. Hell, for all we know, it could be automatically scaled. We really don't know. Actually, I guess no, because they have an essence in the thing. Meh. Oh, those are zombies. But being a throwback to the classic computer feelings, they really are annoying. It was certainly a choice to have them make constant retro noises, huh? Unironically, do I just disable them at this point? I think we're seeing enough of them, and I despise the noises they make. You know what the sound? Oh god. Oh, this is like a really specific thing. This is like, I can't shake the feeling of this specific vibe. Do any of you guys watch those kind of like game jam dev videos? In a lot of them, they have like old-timey gamey sound effects, which are kind of like from a website, I think, and usually kind of like generated from there. The sound that retro zombies make sound like they came straight from there. That's just like I've only clicked that's what it reminds me of now, but that's 100% what it reminds me of. Difficult stage chat. Twins of Muscle Cursed. I think they fixed that in the day one patch. I'm pretty sure. But it seems to be fine in the shop, so. Oh yeah, I forgot that they covered up an actual thing with that, which I forgot is new. Anyways. Let's... I don't know, we'll try some shenanigans, I guess. Shrug. Is this version of the game still bad, or is it good? I mean, it's a Pvz 1 remake. To be entirely honest with you, if you're trying to get nostalgia, just play a Game of the Year edition. It's old, but it's also only like £5. It's like a quarter of a price, and... It's Pvz 1, you're not gonna be... Just removing it now, well, whatever. I think at least some of the retro sounds are sung by the animated towards retro music. I think they are. So type creeps into my YouTube query, so expecting to find creeps 20. Oof, sorry about that. It really is. I forgot to bring lily pad. What? Why is there a second screen? Hello, Ty Laser, how are you? Did anybody actually call out me not picking up the entire concept of lily pad, huh? I think nobody called me out on that. I think nobody noticed. Why do you tell me when I don't pick sunflowers but nothing else? Whatever, man. Why? Okay, you know what? No notification for no notification for not picking lily pad. Sad noises. Okay. You got talent, but didn't call you out. Is that actually how it works? Really? We can try that next stage. I'm fascinated by that, actually. Because I did not know that was a thing before now. Kinda quite plenty of loadout. We'll double check, but like, I don't think that's how that works. But I could be wrong. If it is, I'll just like remove it from the box thing, the notepad thing I have. What? What? Snoopy's firing animation seems weird to me. What? Are you seeing this? Look at that little like back it does. It like glitches back a bit. What? Eh? I only just noticed that. Because evolving torchwood, true. Peter also does that. Huh. It doesn't look, it looks normal to me. It really doesn't up close. Every time I'm saying it kind of like lags back a bit. It's not like a recoil because it's not doing every attack at all. As if this Joel seems to be like putting it back into like frame 1. Animation reverses every time it moves. Possibly. Okay, let's just get this all going, and shenanigans are about to unfold as we try to make Spikeweed do anything in Pvz 1. A fruitless affair, I'm well aware, but still. Why am I... Ugh. I hate the hitbox in this game. Okay, so it does normally flash. Okay. Why in 3.5 was it flashing? Or is it because I'm on speed up? In fact, that could also be it. Maybe it's like it only does non-speed up modes. Binary Replanted refers to every animation as reanimated beside reanimated implies will be used at all. Incredible. Spikeweed! I'm sorry, people on Spikeweed. People on Spikeweed is just really weak. It does like no damage. 2 Spikeweeds cannot reliably kill a basic. It is kind of terrible. To be fair, it's less about it's terrible in Pvz 1, but it's like so much better in Pvz 2. He's doing every Pvz sin imaginable. Yeah. The video about why Spike was good. I don't want to be a YouTuber though, yeah. Shame. I wish they made more videos. I wish they didn't just make like 5 videos and just leave forever. Disappointing, really. What's going on with Bombay Spikeweeds? Oh, you're not. You. What? Why? I didn't notice that. What? Why is some of them floating a bit? Eh. Those Spikeweeds are alpha Spikeweeds? Sure, you know what? Sure, I'll accept it in my mind, in my worldview. Oh yes, because that's where the level progress bar is in Game of the Year, so then moved up to be on the skid. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. The question is, do we consider that a bug or not? That's all zombies in the water. No. I do need to fill up these with more like actual offensive plans, so more Snobies it is, because I do need them. Replanted devs have forgot about that, it seems. I mean, I did not know that was a thing. Are you enjoying it though? Because they attack so damn fast. They do fire faster. I don't think it's like that fast though, are they? Oh, hello, my one Zomboni with the entire stage. Because I think it's when FK and the VC when I have left your stream open. Can you talk loudly for a sec so I can confirm? Hello! Fadir? I'm sorry, everyone else. Talk about Zamboni for 10 hours. That scared me. I'm sorry, chat. It'll never happen again, for sure. For realsies. Not lying. Screw you, creeps can't play rejuvenating piece of background noises, I guess. What? Can you repeat that? No. The answer is no. Your mic is normally quite quiet. I think that's just because I'm quiet, to be honest. Ah, I was in a different room. Boo! I like how Tyler said and just disappeared. I think I killed Tyler's with that. Oh no. Creeps ASMR. He's been wiped away. Yeah, shame that Tyler's will never be referred to again. For shame. For shame. I'm just gonna try to rush out a Gatling piece and get us like recharge done. Because like the Gatling piece is not that good. I wish it was better, to be honest. I feel like Upgrade Plans PZ1 are just like genuinely mediocre. Why would they be obligated to hire the original artists? They weren't even part of PopCap anymore. And if you look at the finished product, they did a great job. Yeah, Chief. They sure did. Ah, dearie me. All the cool plans P1 suck. Yes, that's very much the case. To be fair, it's not like P1's a hard game though, so like you can use them. I mean, yeah, but they're hard to use. So how is it? It's like okay. It's not well made though. I don't think it is just like mostly AF scale nonsense, which is fine. But like. Okay, like, to be fair, like, I'm gonna add this conversation a bit. There's not, like, a massive need to talk to the original devs for a project like this. With that being said, if you're trying to get, like, concept art stuff out, which they did want to do, that is clearly the intention of what they wanted this to be, and wanted this to have, then yes, you do contact the original developers. What on earth are you doing? Why is Sunblood just idle instead of animation when producing Sun? Does it have animation to produce Sun? I feel like in most versions of the game it doesn't, but I could be wrong about that. It has been a while. I think the whole thing is a really weird thing to me. It really is strange, and I don't know how that happened. Cause like, it is off of the games, like, it is official. They said they literally said they were getting the original team back together and interviews the exact opposite. That's interesting, fascinating, and possibly noteworthy. It does show a lot of kids not even ask questions. I feel like if they were passionate about this, they would talk to original creators. I know I would. I agree. I think like. I think like if you're trying to argue that this game was made because they really liked the original game, you've already lost, Chief. The fire rate is the fire and plans increased. Don't remember zombies repeat killing zombies fast. It is increased, yes, it's broken. Apparently the 2024 Chinese PZ remake has some of those animated produced on. I feel like there was a one-player animation for it, but I don't think it's here. Snowby Torture set up when, I mean... The chat is asking for it, so I mean... It's just my boy, closer seed packets. I guess he is kind of poking out a bit. Realizing, also only appears once and never again in the pool levels in Replanted. Isn't that, like, normal for football, though? Not have tortures before the snow piece. True. That'd be a funny option. Creative losing animation works now, by the way. Oh, in the game. We could, like, look at it at some point. Actually, I know what the worst that is, actually. I actually know what the worst that is, because I remember seeing it. Because it's, like, part of a different clip entirely, where, some zombies that wouldn't normally get their speed rolled randomly, they have done it. They have now changed it so they can be, so, like, zombies like Pogo have, like, a very slim chance just to gain, like, double the speed for no reason. Which is horrifying. For the record. Because why did it take Snoopy? Because we needed to perform the best strategy. You know, the iconic one from all the memes. How we're not gonna kill this guy, it's fine. I'll solve it. We have the solution. Actually, I might kill it. Damn. Yeah, that should not have killed that. Thank you, Replanted. Thank you for, like, making these things so much stronger than they should be. To be fair, I guess we have slowed it down a bit, but, like, still. Incredible game. One of these is the mod. I mean, there's already been mods for this game that have existed already, so that's the fun step. Okay. I cannot handle high-speed Pvz one at all. It's so, my hands are dying, ow. So I'm gonna slow it down a bit so I actually get, like, my torchwood set up. Ugh. Getting all sickly now. Ugh. I'm having an allergic reaction to Pvz Replanted, oh no. Again, a stream something that's kind of Act 2. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't know. I'd rather just play in my own time. And besides, I'm sure there's other people who's gonna be playing it on launch day you could watch instead. Probably. I wouldn't know them because I don't watch a lot of Pvz YouTube, but there's other people for sure. If I put were locked in, they would have turned this game to a third-person shooter. True. Would have been nice, wouldn't it? I can't believe people are still asking for Garden Warfare 3 to this day. It's a very funny thing to me. I don't know. I guess, like, I'm not, like, massive into the shooter space for the Pvz franchise. Like, I kind of just, like, show up occasionally in, like, random people's streams and things when I'm bored, and I think it's funny. That's, like, about the extent of my genuine care for the shooter games. I play them because they're funny and stupid. So, I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter to me as much. I find it, like, fascinating how many people, like, still constantly ask for them. Even though, like, they're clearly not able to make them anymore. I don't know. It says a lot about how beloved those games really are, I think. So that's not really a bad thing. Pvz re-Garden Warfare, oh no. Garden Warfare regraved. Oh crap! That's an unfortunate Zamboni. That is an unfortunate Zamboni. The bobsled C team, oh no. That's like the first time I've seen a bobsled team actually spawn in like forever, by the way. I really don't see him that often, as it turns out. Why does Michelle get certified from a 5? He's literally unplayable. True. Just like DLC mods. Okay, the Zamboni. There it is. Kill it, please. Thank you. Zamboni claims another soul. Well, it tried to. Didn't exactly succeed, though, did it? Okay, we got the note. Let's go. Bobsled teams are in survivals, and Zamboni's are barely an adventure. Bobsled teams don't appear in survivals? Huh. Well, anyway. Hello, we heard you are having a pool party. We think that is fun. Well, be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. What's this 9,000 IQ setup I tuned into? It's the best setup, it's Snowwood. Give me a small second, chat, because I need to grab some water and get the bleak curtains closed, because it is getting on in a day, sadly. I'm back, sorry about that. I had to go, like, out of my way to, also not only like, sorry. As I said, I was trying to say, I cannot speak right now. That's not good. Oh gosh, she's a zombie. No, I had to, like, chase the car around because I had to get him out of the room when I was streaming. Recently, they've had a habit of, like, unplugging my monitor because they try to go behind it to get... Because when my house is set up, they have to go behind it to get to the, windowsill. How many fingers are you holding up? 7. You have a carry of 2. Ratchet and Clank because I'm a nerd. We love them dearly. Drink the pool water. No, I don't think I want to. There's like rotting corpses in there and such. You guys trying to guitar riff you. You guys are trying to spare you from this. Well, see, I'd agree, except for that I completely like wrecked my monitor the other night. I came down and my monitor was like legitimately like on my computer chair. It was bad, so I had to like get it set back up, which took a while. I haven't seen Monster doing that. It's really genuinely is annoying. That is a whatever. I love how, like, rare, like, specifically spikeweed is on this. It kind of amuses me. You just get, like, none of them, like, ever. It agrees me funny because, like, spikeweed's not good in this. Spikeweed's, like, one of the weakest plants you can get on the conveyor. You just get, like, none of them. Damn it! At least it's all satisfying at high speeds. Spikeweed 2, but you have too many. This is true. Got the Reddit some funny animation. I guess I also did. I think it was a lot of animations, though, I think. Yeah, like the Notepad one, which I don't know if it's in the game or not yet, because I don't think we've actually seen it. What am I even doing? What is this setup? This is the I don't care, get me out of here setup. Oh, wait, that's bad. Hey. Misery. Okay, we're done. Christ. Pvz plays when they see a rotting corpse. Is teasing gone more for free? I'm bored, please play rip mode already. I've got some bad news. You're huge. Yeah, it is a big bloody ass feature, man. You know, they used to call me Fogman, because I hang out the fog and jump out of people. Ah, those were the days. Thank you, Dave. Well, the good news is we can now use our mushrooms again. We can use like half the plants in the game. I can't believe this. So novel. He's mute. It's just so funny when you enter a world for the first time. You just start here with the little drums. God. That is the wrong place. I should be putting it to the left. I have nothing to put in the back. So yeah, I'm smart. Is the reason why music isn't dynamic anymore? Because they forgot, I think. It's not clear why. I think it just isn't. Because, like, I know they can do it. I mean, I know they have the files for it, surely, because, like, the album exists, doesn't it? So it's just kind of strange. To be fair, I think people on dynamic music can be kind of dodgy at times. I feel like it has a habit of slipping into horn music for like 2 seconds, especially when you get there in the game. This phone didn't have dynamic music. I see. So that would do it. They just didn't add it for some reason. Because PopCap is a very official company at this point. To be fair, I think like PopCap's status as a company is increasingly dubious at this point. I think it's just like EA with the name of PopCap. And not like the old like, oh, the PopCap EA good. No, what's it like? PopCap good, EA bad. I mean like literally I don't think anything from PopCap is just PopCap at this point. Hasn't for a while, I suppose though. Why is it the Windows Phone code, by the way? I believe it's that because I don't have any other version of the game, I think, was the thing people point out. While we're talking about it before. Man, what a novel new zombie noise. I sure hope we get to see what that zombie does in future. The first, like, 5 flower plants are such filler. I think like Fog has like by far the worst plants in the game, design-wise. Cause like half these plants don't do anything. Ah, dear me. Okay, you're here, so I can bring you, I guess. I got you already. I did not bring Puffshroom. I also did not bring an offensive plant, so I probably should do that. I guess I'll just remove you and... I don't know, repeater. Shrug. I think Platinum's key design was about it. I mean, I know I like Platinum's design, probably more so ironically than anything, because 660. But eh. Oh, okay, but it's you're here, aren't you? Right. Planton. Best plan in the game. Baby. Kayak and Slippy are instantly bent on the next plan, blow over the hot can with a balloon, Planton and Fog are unusable in Fog, so free to get Planton 5 trash. I agree with that. I mean, I like Pumpkin, I like Starfruit a lot. I think Starfruit is a really cool plant. That's like literally it though. But I guess Mushroom is also cool. I do like Mushroom. But there's just not a lot. They really dropped the ball here. Why are the sea shrooms asleep? Sea shrooms are asleep, apparently. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, oh, no, very awake. Do they just have like a really long blinking animation? I don't know what's going on with the little guys. They heard you? I called them out in the sleeping habits and they just like started yelling at me. Okay, now this is not like the first time. There's been like a lot of plans in this game which like blink animations just like are really broken. I don't know why that keeps happening. Of all bugs to be so consistent too, it's just them being eepy. This is the remake of all time, huh? It's like, hey, we're locking in now. I mean, they're not gonna stop shooting. They just like having a snooze. The Pug Notepad is longer than Crypt's Flare's Notepad. I don't know what Flare's Notepad looked like, so I cannot tell you. Like a normal ice sprite swapped. It's possible. I don't know what the hell's causing it though. What? Like, how would that be a bug? On page 3 of mine. Oh, I'm using like a Notepad document, so I think Flare is more. Probably. I am noticing a distinct lack of fade out in this game in general, though. Which is interesting. Thank you, Jack in the Box! Best zombie in the game! He just didn't want to be here at all. I've never seen him blow up that fast. He didn't even get anywhere. He just decided to be gone. Is it a competition? Whoever finds the most bugs wins a sad feeling. Ah, yes, element animation. Let's go. The garbage plants. It's him. It's the worst plan in the game. I don't bloody know. free Peters, sure. I forgot to bring Planted. That's such. Why is there an extra button to restart the stage? It's so bad. Season was also in Cactus. Disagree. I don't know you knew element animation, that's awesome. But didn't I bring up element animation in your Minecraft stream? I think I was in a chat so you would have noticed it, but no, I did bring him up. I know of him. Oh yeah, right. I have Cactus for attack. that would do. My Cactus goes by she, her. I don't know if it's a thing in Pvz 1. I actually don't know. I know Pvz 2 it is. Eh. I forgot bloody. I hate this game. Why can I not remember anything? Why am I this bad today? Get me posture, for God's sake. Okay. Am I missing anything obvious? Sunshroom. Okay. That's bloody everything. I'm going to slam my head into a wall at this rate. Why am I so bad at this? Watch 20. To be fair, I do this in like every stream. I always forget to bring like some stupid plant. They ruined the fog cheese. I mean, the fog is functional now. You can't actually see through it easily. Don't worry, guys. It's just old. I'm old. I had to do it. I had to do that. Come on, you can't fault me for it. Face thing at current Cruise 20 is fake, just like this game. That's a nice outlook. I like how you think I'm doing this badly. I have to be fake. I'm almost disappointed that's not the case. Maybe for like 10% more bearable. That's an inch. That's a fair take. I know. Why do you even need to deal with fog? Like, an easy win by just ignoring it. It looks better on stream. That's like the entire reason I'm doing it. Because I'm streaming it. Otherwise, you can't at least see what's going on now. I feel so replanted. But why are you I know I've got like a slight increase in speed, but like that felt a bit faster than it should be there. Even including that. I'm doing lock the puzzles. Soon probably. Is it? No, it's after Phase Breaker, so it'll be after 4-5. Yeah. Go, my squash! Yeah, okay. I actually did put some firepower in these water lanes. Can I make a video on redirecting Pvz? I was considering it for a while, but I just couldn't make a script I was actually happy with. Do you know if you scroll all the way down to Achievements Bar and Replan, you get to play a level themed around the Chinese version of Pvz 1? Yes, I know. I know there's secret levels in this, I know, don't worry. I've borrowed it before. I get Plovers here now. Okay, well that's the entire usage of cactus we're seeing this stream. No, use it. No. I guess we're also just not using Planton now. I'm sure that's the smart move. Oh, no, you see a zombie down there. There you go. Fog cheese still almost works. Nice. Why is, like, the zombie sound effects the only thing that's better from speed up at this point? I'm pretty sure it's called like a speed up button, but like no other sound effect or like audio is. Weird exclusion. Or like exception, I guess. Probably I actually calculate how long the Pvz campaign lasts by looking at the phases of the moon. I don't think the moon is shown in most of the levels, but sure. No, I don't think it changes. Does it not reset the Zombies on the 3.5? Oh! Hold on. You're not wrong. Wait for another sound. So I want to see what happens at like full speed. I feel like I didn't do it before, did it? And am I just being silent? Dead silent. Great. Thank you, game. Truly incredible. That is really the speed up then. What a weird game. Unless it's like, make sure it has noises then. Okay, but that dolphin noise isn't sped up, is it? So like specifically the groans and only the groans that I seem to be sped up by this. And literally just see like balloon just spawn up. Leave! I don't want you! I said leave! Did they fix it yet? No. No, it is not. It's not. I don't think we have like an ETA on the time of the noise is being fixed. Noise is being fixed. I think my brain's having a leak. Oh, we've got a taco chat. Look at how normal this taco looks. Look at, like, the red spikes in this taco. You know, as we have come to expect. And, like, the cheese that looks more like chips. You found my magic taco! I must have it. I'll give you $1,000. Yes, the taco is mine! Why'd I give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy! Take a look at my shop. You know, get some new items in stock. Oh boy. We can't afford cattail. Oh. Guys, I want to see the next page now! Also, there's no noise for doing this, is there? Fail melon slices. Ugh. Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break balls of Pvz when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so come with me, Harvey number 2. And break it like you mean it, Harvey. Eh. Oh. What do you call them? Vases, vases, one of them too. I'm gonna be real, after the vase breaking video, the joke was I said vase every single, say vase like wrong every single time. I don't know. Vases, there you go. Man, you broke those vases good, nice and good. We're looking like a time I broke my back digging through those trash cans. Yeah, I brought some more vases. You'll be killed breaking too fast, so you don't admit if somebody's you can handle, uh-huh. What? Why does Dave do that? Hardest minigame in the game, chat, by the way. Alright! That should be the last of them. Riffies and you'll all be done! Oh, that's bad. I might have screwed this one up, oh no. Wait, I've got mode, it doesn't matter. Never mind, we good. I saved it. I'm awesome. Never mind, Ed. No, it's fine. I did it. You see the look at the end of level C pack just means a minute of waiting. Was there always a lot of for Phase Breaker? In the actual level minigames it is, it's not in the actual like puzzles. For some reason. It's kinda strange. Yes, I love my like gem red eyes. So pretty. I'll bring Plantain because I guess I may as well. Just bring Squash. CMOs used to refresh after every wave before the day 0 patch. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know. That is pretty funny. Deary me. Back to like the Munchkin blue zombies, I guess. I don't know why the volume is so inconsistent in this game. Like, why is like something so loud, so like high pitched when like I don't think they were before. I'm pretty sure they weren't. I guess it was like a hack to like fix the sound effects or something, which caused big trouble little zombie instead of the other way around. Sorry, little trouble big zombie. You know what I mean. Sad they removed the 6 mo in Phase Breaker. Very sad. Funny bug though. I am aware of the actual Emblema just like shows up. We don't get any real bugs for a while. I don't think we have either. It has been a little while in that regard. I said we get puzzle mode immediately after. We can now do more Phase Breaker speedrunning. Let's go! Why is it gonna burn to 3.5? Yeah. Okay, so that's probably why then. But like, it's only when you speed up, which is interesting, so I think there might be something else going on there. The 3's backhead looks really weird. I think it's like bouncing a lot more than it normally does, I think. That's all it is. It's definitely bouncing more than normal though, I do agree there. I fear the color that's used most in the game is green. I mean, depends on how you counter zombies' colors, I think. If you call that green, then sure. Otherwise, it's more like that grayish, I think. Don't insult this Luffy's Schumer. Why is Sunshine so often in the lead pad? That just happens in vanilla. In the original PvZ1 rather, not vanilla. If this is not mod. But yeah, like, the placement of Sunshine on the lead pads are randomized, I think, so, yeah. As you can see, like, this is top right, this is in the middle. Some plants have this, Palstream is one of them. Which is interesting. Ow. Servers give you spam. You don't say! Kill Vanilla because literally is a mod. I guess it is true. It is technically a mod of the mod in that sense. It's just Digger. Okay, we'll try this. It doesn't really matter. We'll swap you out of this. We may as well use Plantain here. We don't care that much. I love being able to see. I love sight. I love using sight to locate zombies. Next would be good, maybe in the context of a different mod, if Backhead was a Gatling Peak. You'd use it more, I think. You see people try to justify using it, I think. I hate fog, I hate fog. I do think fog is the worst area in Pvz 1. I think it's, like, not close. It is just the most whatever area. I think it might just be because I think, like, I've grown to think Puffshroom is objectively a terribly designed plant, honestly. But I think I just don't like night levels in general. I think it's kind of what I'm starting to realize, too. Because, like, I think Dark Age is also very mediocre. Also, they didn't shoot forward at all and cost 75 sun. I mean, I'd probably use it. That seems like quite strong, actually. You can be able to use it insta. For sure. Why is the drink in the background, like, yellow? What? What are you on about? And also, why is, like, the house neon, like, white? Like, neon, like, blue? I did not notice that color before. Why is it so ungodly bright? It's like, how fast is it? Say it, no. I refuse. On the table. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. No, that is in fact this yellow. I didn't know what you're talking about, but no, that is what it is, yeah. Crazy Dave is tanning. The entire house? Dear me. Some nuclear fission happening in there. Oh no. So that's how Doomshrooms get made. Oh. I see. I see. I have gained understanding. How he's doing his neighbor's house though. What, nuclear fission or tanning? I think both are weird in different ways. It's fine, Crazy Dave is dealing with a World of Light cutscene. Dear God. I can't believe Crazy Dave is real for Smash. That's why they made Replanted, so you can get, like, Crazy Dave in Smash chat. Mark my words! Dear me. Pvz Smash would go hard. I think people have been wanting it for a while. It's a fairly, like, I guess, people who like the Pvz franchise, in some regard, have been wanting it for a while. Because it'll be a Pokemon trainer Echo Fighter. That would be so funny. I really want it to happen now. Even though it obviously won't, that would be so funny. I can't believe Gallium killed Crazy Dave. Sadness. I don't ask us, would the plants move like in Gone Wolf if we move a roost, or would they be in flower pots? This is a great question. If it's Crazy Dave as the fighter, it's probably not going to be like flower pots, right? Because they wouldn't move. What would the ultimate be? Doomshroom. Easy. Next. Ha! Actually, no. The ultimate is Pokra. That is the funnier answer, so therefore it's the correct answer. Information, when you finish all Replanted adventure levels, least all your progress. Oh yeah, because you replay it all to actually replay the stages, don't you? I remember reading about that, which is a choice, alright. It's just made the pumpkin look rounder. Rounder, huh? I think it's the same design. I could... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. See, I see what you mean, though, now, because I think... It doesn't go, like... Does it? It might. Pumpkin has two designs, apparently? Is that what I'm reading from this? Surely not. No, it does! Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, so, you see, like... I don't even see my mouth. Some of you can. For some reason, the top 11, top right sides are, top 11, top right sides, they have, like, holes in the original game. They don't there. Oh, wait, crap, we have a C slot, wait. So, no, it's actually slightly different design-wise. It's not smoother. It's just different. Fascinating. What a weird little detail. I did not mean to put you there. Whatever. You can actually see Inside Pumpkin now, which I like. Couldn't you always see Inside Pumpkin? I guess you can see the backside. I guess you can see the backside actually. Yeah, fair enough. Sure. Never forget how Keon has bloodshot eyes. Yes. I remember that specifically, not because of Bloodshot Tolerant. I remember it because in mobile version, they have like custom art of the sea packets, or at least they used to. The two arts I always remember from that was the Free Peter art, where it just had like this entirely different design. The Bell and Pulled art, because as a child I could never figure out what the hell it was trying to look like. And the Tolerant arts, because you know, it's there. Chaos never lost in the fourth dimension. Also that. That's also a thing. Wait. Great, thank you, PopCap. High quality gaming. I'm just gonna shut up. Well. Thank you, Squash. Ignoring that. For God's sake, Starfruit sucks in this game. The Poke has so many more losses. Why is it immune to the squash? Evil. For sure, evil. Until Poke appeared first on the roof. I feel like when I'm not thinking about whether zombies actually appear, I always assume Pogo appears on the roof. It doesn't, it just shows up more like prominently in roof because of Pogo Party. Starfruit, why? Shoot! Just shoot! It's right in front of you! You could have hit it if you shoot! Sadness. I don't think Starfruit likes you. I don't think it does either. Is Starfruit just broken? No, Starfruit's life is in Pvz 1. Starfruit is just really finicky. Okay, Magnet Room. Finally, we've got all of them. I got my break. How many guitar riffs? None, because we're not playing rip mode yet. We'll probably do like a second stream where we play like rip mode, I think, for at least a bit. I'm not sure we play the entire rip mode stream. There's one joke there, and I'm not sure it's a particularly funny joke for that long. Can't have a game plan. And it's great for it. That's why we like it. Because it counts everything, which makes the game easier. I'll just spam Fume Shroom, sure. I guess. There's a certain conveyor belt levels in rip mode. They're ending people's runs. Really? I'll keep that in mind. Oh, you mean like a 5-5? I see. Sorry, check your cosmetics menu. Yeah? What do you expect me to say that? Especially Whack-a-Zombie. Whack-a-Zombie is a different problem, though. I think that's unrelated to this. Isn't the mustache mode in this? It is! I think it's... Is that like an Easter egg thing, though, from like original thing, so you do it later? So I'll stream a strip and switch and make Vidoni sound the guitar riff. True, true. I just stream specifically so I can do that gag. I think that'd be so funny. I actually died to 1-5 on my first run with my exploder to speed things up early on. Nice. Okay, so play Pvz seriously then is when we get there. Which, again, when we get there, we're not doing it today. What they plan anyways? It's like a remaster thing, which is not that good. But it sure is here. Zombie Potato could turn plants into gas to forwards. That's normal. I had more people die to 5 as well, so that can get some close as well, but Orange saved me. Yeah, I know like 5 is like probably the worst level PZ one, honestly. I don't know if it's a hot take, I don't know if people really like that level, but like it's the only like X5 level that's not a minigame later on. So like there's a reason for that. And the mode and Clyde Day at the same time. No, Clyde Day is like a separate set of levels entirely. Thing with like, from my understanding, it works kind of like Epic Quest doing Pvz mods. I think it does say you'll hate that level. That is true. The game is aware, which is good. Okay, let's actually just like get this level done, man. Because I think we are just done here. We just kind of wait, I think, with these magnets. Yeah, pretty much. I'm currently attempting iZombie 10 streaks. I see. So you're trying not to cheat it out this time. I know the bungee glitch still works in this game, by the way, which is pretty funny. Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, never mind. The balloons are starting to spawn. Nope. I want to make a game where every plant you find in the lane has every part of the lane be the plant could be in the level. Call them like you see them, you mean? I don't think so, because the most fun plant there is Melon Pulse, and Melon Pulse doesn't get introduced yet. Well, I hope that fast listener third. I know at least on the release version it still worked. I've seen people do it, so I know it is still a thing. At least at some point was. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom, not the zombies. God, my throat's dying. Blech. Alright, it's dark all of a sudden. This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive a night. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Mom has a very nice voice. I'm gonna open this and this could be like Freddy Fazbear, and it covers over the Yeti zombie. This is the worst level in the game. It's not that bad. I know people don't like it, but like it's not that bad. It's just kind of tedious. Seizure time. Oh, that is a very good point. Chat, look away. I'm going to turn this on to max speed quickly. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad. Oh god, ew. Okay, let's not do that. I don't want to kill my chat. But yeah, that is a choice. All right. Yeah, let's not do that. Might be for the best we don't. Dies. Yeah, basically. Some levels like Pvz needs a flash warning. Probably. Maybe it's like Doom stream nonsense as well there. I don't know. I don't know, I don't typically have... I don't have, like, seizures or anything, so I wouldn't know. Obviously. Why did I put you down? There's no fog. I need to get another, Magnum stream at some point, so I guess I'll just put you down here. It doesn't really matter, I don't need to be optional with it. It's all very cool speaking when we get to the first time, yeah. I think, like, this goes very nicely as, like, the final barrier to roof. I think roof is, like, in general, probably the most significant place in the game, I think. This always felt, like, significant. I think this build-up definitely works for that, but, like, you know. In hindsight, this level is not particularly interesting. I think like most easy ones like that though. Find out good, you guys are just haters. I like how we've not even like said anything and you've just come in and said that. Nice. How about Sage watching people who's never played before get this part? This is true. The Vietnam flashbacks. It's not really like that. It probably would be good if it had Bartholomew. This is true. We really do need to get Bartholomew skin in Replanted. God, Blover is such a good plan to stage. It does so much for us. The crunchy feel of the OG game definitely adds to the vibe here. That's true. There's definitely something to be said about higher quality making the original game feel like, more different, I guess is the term. Okay. Sorry. My throat's starting to clog up a bit. I think I need to get some more water soon. I don't know, I feel like I don't normally stream for that long when I stream, so like, occasionally when I don't have something to drink during it, it just kind of kills me. Because yeah, I am streaming for 3 hours already. Huh. You know what, chat? I'm just gonna siege a warning to speed up this game while we're finishing it off. I think after this stage, I'm just gonna stop streaming for the day. I want to make I have something to do tonight, unfortunately, like make food. It's like tea time now, I'm hungry. Tea time is what we call a dinner here. Some are interesting videos plan to light things up. I agree. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there for the stream. Next stream, which will be next week, I'll finish off Roof. And then I'll go do, Cloudy Day. And then some minigames or something. I don't think there's, like, a lot of post-game content I really want to stream for this game, so, you know. This seems, like, reasonable to me. I'll read a dialogue next time. I'll leave. There's a pause button. I have to press escape E. Okay. So, this has been where we are so far. Cool. We'll come back to next week and we'll finish ourselves off here. This has been the first part of Replanted. This is much better than the original, leaked version, I will say. Next time, we'll probably see the rest of the significant content in this game. We'll see. We'll do rip mode for the hell of seeing the shenanigans that are about to occur. This game always feels like one of those smooth Super Mario World ROMs. I would not know what you mean by that, but that's fair. It does feel cursed. I will say this does feel cursed. I think that's just because of how this is, though. I don't think it's like anything in the game's fault. With that being said, I shall get going. I have things to do. We'll see what's left next time. So, This has been Creeps, and have a good one.